Hello again. Today we are going to have some poetry by Alexander Pope, in which he talks about critics, poets, and such matters in his characteristically incisive and penetrating way. So this is from Pope's Epistle to Dr. Arbuthnot. Did some more sober critic come abroad? If wrong, I smiled. If right, I kissed the rod. Pains, reading, study are their just pretence, and all they want is spirit, taste, and sense. Commas and points they set exactly right, and 'twere a sin to rob them of their might. Yet ne'er one sprig of laurel graced these ribbalds, from slashing Bentley down to piddling Tybbalds. Each wight who reads not and but scans and spells, each word catcher that lives on syllables. Even such small critics some regard may claim, preserved in Milton's or in Shakespeare's name. Pretty, in amber to observe the forms of hairs or straws or dirt or grubs or worms. The things we know are neither rich nor rare, but wonder how the devil they got there. Were others angry? I excused them too. Well might they rage, I gave them but their due. A man's true merit 'tis not hard to find, but each man's secret standard in his mind, that casting weight pride adds to emptiness. This who can gratify, for who can guess? The bard whom pilfered pastorals renown, who turns a Persian tale for half a crown, just writes to make his barrenness appear, and strains from hard-bound brains 8 lines a year. He who, though wanting, though he lives on theft, steals much, spends little, yet has nothing left. And he who now to sense, now nonsense leaning, means not, but blunders round about a meaning. And he whose fustian so sublimely bad, it is not poetry, but prose run mad. All these my modest satire bade translate, and owned that 9 such poets made a tate. How did they fume and stamp and roar and chafe, and swear not Addison himself was safe? Peace to all such. But were there one whose fires true genius kindles, and fair fame inspires, blessed with each talent and each art to please, and born to write, converse, and live with ease? Should such a man, too fond to rule alone, bear, like the Turk, no brother near the throne, view him with scornful, yet with jealous eyes, and hate for arts that caused himself to rise, damn with faint praise, assent with civil leer, and without sneering teach the rest to sneer, willing to wound and yet afraid to strike, just hint a fault and hesitate dislike, alike reserved to blame or to commend, a timorous foe and a suspicious friend, dreading even fools by flatterers besieged, and so obliging that he ne'er obliged. Like Cato, give his little senate laws, and sit attentive to his own applause, while wits and templars every sentence raise, and wonder with a foolish face of praise. Who but must laugh if such a man there be? Who would not weep if Atticus were he?